Q4 is here and the holidays are right around the corner. So with this video, what I'm gonna do is get you prepared for those increase in sales and make sure that you're maximizing on your sales and your profits. So to get you prepared for all of that, I have 3 super easy Q4 campaigns to set up for PPC to see a huge return on your investment there. So let's dive right into it, and let's start off with number 1, which is the category targeting for your PPC. The first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna set up a PPC campaign for a product targeting, but really it's gonna be a category targeting for the product, you'll see. So let's dive into sponsored products and press continue when we're creating these. The first step is obviously name it. We're not really gonna do that. I'm gonna put like $20 to $40 budget for this, depending on how much you're looking to spend. Click on manual targeting. We're gonna go to dynamic bids down only. And what we're gonna do here is add your product. After you've done that, scroll down to product targeting. And what you're gonna see first is categories. A lot of people don't really play with this. They usually just go to individual products and start putting in the different products in here and then running PPC on that. What we're gonna do though is we're gonna go to categories, because this is something that I feel is very underutilized. What you're gonna wanna do is find your main category, the one that your product is probably listed in. In my case, this is the one that is here. Instead of just clicking add, we're actually gonna click refine. With this option, you can actually refine down exactly which products you're gonna be advertising on. Because if you leave it like this, you'll see that you got 15,000 in this case to 25,000 products you can advertise on. That's way too many. What you can do is, and what you should do, is really narrow down your ranges. So let's say I'm selling my product for $20. A really cool and easy way to make some super simple sales is, if I'm selling for $20, put the price range from 22 to 30. And just like that, you have 342 products to 570 products that are more expensive than mine. But if we advertise on them and they see that my product is still very good and it's cheaper, a lot of the times people will probably buy that. Rather than if I was advertising on a product that cost $15 when mine was 20. Another thing you can do is you can really play around with these. You can do it to, from 0 to 4 stars rating. From the price of $22 to $30, you'll see there's 111 to 185 different products here. You can add that to your campaign and start, running ads on just this, 111 to 185 products. This way, if they see your ad, they'll probably buy it because you have probably a better rating than them, and also you are a cheaper price. So that's kind of a recipe for success there. Super, super simple. You can play around with this however you want. Usually, I like to pick products that are more expensive than mine and have a worse rating. You can add that into your categories there and then just launch the campaign that way. You can also add other categories if you want to do that, but this should be enough. 200 products are being targeted here almost. So you should see some good results there. Leave it at the suggested bid and you can optimize it from there later on. And by the way, let me know down below if you knew about this or not, and if you've used it, let me know what your results were. I'm just curious about how many people actually knew that you could refine the search this way. So for the second campaign, we're actually gonna be building off of the first one, as well as any auto campaigns that you have and any product targeting campaigns that you have. The first step, what you're gonna wanna do is open up your search term report or go into your campaigns and find whichever products you're actually converting really well on. Make a master list of products that you've been making a lot of sales on and have a good low ACoS for. From there, what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually take all those campaigns and throw them into a sponsored display campaign. The reason for this is because if those campaigns, or rather if those keywords are doing well already for your sponsored products, campaigns you have running from autos and manual, product campaigns, they're probably also gonna do really, really well for your sponsored display. Now, for the sponsored display, you do need to be brand registered. So if you don't have that, you probably should get brand registered so you can use stuff like this. But during Q4, this is gonna be really, really good. If you don't know what sponsored displays are, basically if you go to like any listing, you'll see at the bottom here, they'll have like different display, ads. So instead of being down here with the different sponsored products here, you'll be showing up here. So if your product is already proven to be good down here, then most likely you'll do really, really well once you pick out the exact products that you've have good ACoS for and show up for on their actual detail pages. So what you want to do to set this up is, again, go to search term reports, pull out all the ASINs with a good ACoS and that are actually making you sales, and then press continue when you go to the sponsored display. You can set this up for a budget of whatever you want. They're saying, most campaigns with a budget of over 100 run throughout the day. You be the judge of that, see what your budget is, stuff like that. Pick whichever product you want to advertise, and then go to product targeting. I like to optimize for conversions because these ASINs have already proven to be good. So we're gonna optimize for conversions, leave it at the default bid if you want to there. One thing to make sure of is that you're clicking off of this stuff. I always turn off that similar to advertised products. It's kind of like an auto campaign for display ads. Very strange right now. As many of you guys know, I stay away from new things on the channel until they're more proven, so I'm not gonna play around with that. But go to individual products, and then now enter your list of products here, and then press target. Launch the campaigns and see those sales come in. Again, these are already proven ASINs that you've tested, so they should do very, very well in these display campaigns as well, and should do really well by taking away those sales from probably your main competitors. Now, lastly, what we're gonna do is we're gonna set up a auto campaign for our third PPC campaign here. That's a little bit of an odd auto campaign. What I mean by that, I'll show you in a sec. So you go to sponsored products, you click continue, the same way you'd set up any sort of auto campaign, name it however you want. What we're gonna do here is set a budget of $30 to $50. You can even set it more if you want to, but you probably won't spend all this. So we're gonna spend $30, click on automatic targeting, allow it to stay on dynamic bids up and down for this particular campaign. Then you're gonna add all your products into this section. So any product, if it's related, if it's unrelated, add literally everything you have in here. Go scroll down. In the default bid, this is where the magic really happens. This is almost like a low bid broad match campaign, but really what we're doing here is a low bid auto campaign. And you're gonna set it to like 15 cents, 20 cents, stay around that range. Basically why we're doing this is because anything that's really gonna spend 15 cents per click for our bid is most likely gonna be a profitable keyword for us into the future. And you probably won't spend your daily budget that we just set there for $30 because your bids are so low. But any bids that you do win, awesome. If you make any sales, it will have a very, very low ACoS. So super smart to set this up. Any negative exact keywords, if you know there are keywords that your product doesn't do well for, you can add them here. But really, because we're gonna be bidding so low, even the keywords that you might not be super, profitable on will become very profitable in this particular campaign. And then you just launch the campaign. This is probably gonna be one of the most profitable campaigns you have on your whole account. That's pretty much it for me, guys. If you did enjoy this video and you wanna see more easy campaigns you can set up for Q4, these kind of low-hanging fruit campaigns that a lot of people aren't setting up, please leave a comment down below. Let me know. I have a lot more campaigns like this that we can set up and show you guys, especially for Q4. Also leave a like if you did enjoy it and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys in the next video.